Hello everyone, and welcome back to FNAF, the branch off of my Twitter account, Cawthon Updates, where you may or may not know me from. So today we will be talking about my top 10 favorite teasers on Scottgames.com. Here we go. Number 10 is the Ennard teaser for Sister Location. I remember when this teaser came out, this was unlike anything we've ever seen before. This kind of clown character was really shocking to see after, Baby. We saw Baby first and then this. I remember seeing this and number 1, eyebrows snatched, or eyebrow at least. Number 2, I don't know how Scott modeled this with all the wires. It must have taken him forever. This is a very creepy animatronic. Look at its endoskeleton. I feel like we barely see it and it's really terrifying. Like those teeth. Next is actually a really recent one. It is the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach teaser of all 4 of the animatronics performing in the mall. I actually really like this teaser. It gives a good look at the environment that we're going to be in, and I feel like this is the first time we've seen actual people, like humans, inside of a Five Nights at Freddy's teaser on Scottgames, and I love the nice silhouette of the characters. It overall just gives a great teaser, that's what it's called, of what the game is going to be, and I'm so excited for this game, and we still don't know when it's going to come out, but hopefully soon. So this is when all the teasers get all mushed up because I like all of these a lot. So these are my literal favorite teasers of all time. So number 8 is Nightmare Fredbear. So I remember seeing this teaser and being like, what the heck is going on here? This man has a mouth on his stomach. We've never seen something like this before. The doll buttons on his chest and the purple bow. It was just really unique and really terrifying, and I remember this teaser being on his website for a long time and having to look at it, but honestly wasn't mad because it is terrifying, and this raised so much hype for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So number 7 is literally one of my favorite teasers, obviously because this is my top 10, but you know what I mean. This teaser is for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and you're going to notice that a lot of these teasers are for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because it's one of my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's games, if you didn't know that about me. So in this teaser, we are wearing the Freddy head, and we see Foxy through the eye of the Freddy head, staring at us and waving at us with his little hand, and it says no place to run and exactly one place to hide, and we know where that is. The Freddy mask, because I think this overall just gave a great atmospheric look at what the game is going to be like and how terrifying it's going to be, and I remember seeing this teaser and being completely hyped, so that is this teaser. Next. So my number 6 teaser is a really underrated teaser. It's of Mangle and Foxy using their hooks to pull back the curtain, and it's the number 2 in front. This teaser is so cool. I don't care what anyone says, this is one of the best teasers he's ever posted, and Scott did a really good job, and I think this was a really bold move of showing that it's not going to be the same animatronics that we fell in love with in the first game. He's making new animatronics that we will fall in love with, and he could have easily used the same characters and just made it different and just a little bit different, and we would have bought it anyway, but he went out of his way and made a ton of new characters and built a storyline, and this was kind of the beginning of the extended Five Nights at Freddy's universe and lore and story. My number 5 is the teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with the box full of the toy animatronics. I think this teaser is so cool. I love the big number 3. I love that the toy animatronics were all scrapped in the box. I remember seeing this teaser and being so hyped for this game. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was easily the most hyped Five Nights at Freddy's game. I think we can all agree on that. And this teaser really hyped it up because of what's standing to the right, which was what became to be Springtrap. And I think he looks 7 foot tall in this teaser. It looks insane. He is terrifying in this, and this really built the hype for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Number 4 is kind of a random one, and don't hate on me yet, because let me explain. I think this minigame in Help Wanted is one of the craziest, scariest, coolest things in Five Nights at Freddy's history. This screenshot of Baby standing and looking at you inside the closet literally freaks me out so much. I think Steel Wheel Studios did an amazing job at immersing us into the world by putting us in the closet and having to watch Baby walk around the room, and you have to avoid her. It literally is so terrifying, and that's why I made my top 4. So here we go to the next teaser. Number 3 is for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So this teaser Oh my god, this just brings back really good memories. I feel like this was just the peak of Five Nights at Freddy's when this teaser came out. I remember seeing this and just getting so hyped for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. This teaser reads, "Terrible things come in small packages." So many memories flood back to me when I look at this picture. I remember seeing the window with like the trees and the stars and being like, oh my god, this is the first time we've seen like the outside world in a Five Nights at Freddy's teaser or in a game or anything. I was literally shook. So this is why it's made my top 3. Next. So my number 2 is something that may shock you. It is one of the teasers that Scott posted for the Five Nights at Freddy's anniversary, and it's the one where Bonnie is looking at you in the employees only room in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, like the behind the scenes image that Scott posted. You're probably asking, John, why is this your number 2 teaser? I'm going to tell you why. 1, because the Chica thing in the top right corner, literally no one to this day knows what that is. Literally no one. Also, the thing sitting in the back behind the door, behind Bonnie, literally no one knows what that is, and it's still a mystery to this day. This is probably one of the most mysterious images Scott has ever posted, because it's the original thing from Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and none of that stuff ends up in the game. You know what I mean? So it's like, what was it meant for? Was it a teaser to future games? Is it a teaser to his new game? No one knows, and no one probably will know for the rest of our lifetimes, but who knows? We'll see what happens. That is my number 2. On to the number 1 spot. Okay, so in one of my previous videos, I told you that Nightmare Freddy was one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character, in the whole Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and you're probably not surprised to know that this teaser is my number 1 Scottgames teaser. I think this teaser is awesome. I remember the teaser previous to this was the black Freddy hat sitting in the spotlight, and then it went away and we were like, oh, where'd it go? And then we found that Nightmare Freddy had it in his clutch the whole time. I think his fingers are awesome and sharp and scary, and this was the first time we saw the freckles, and oh my god, this just brings out really good memories. And remember when Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was going to be the final chapter? Well, I guess it was the final chapter of the 4 trilogy, because he said it's 4 games, 1 story, but you know, we thought it was the final one. We were sad, but here we are 5 years later. So this is like seriously one of the best teasers ever, one of the best designs he's ever made, in my opinion. And that's why it made my number 1 spot. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, comment some video suggestions that you want me to see. Sometimes I don't know what to post, and that's why I don't post. But I really enjoy making these, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and bye-bye. Bye.